Hey, I went to pick up some stuff today. Someone messaged me and said, hey, I got some stuff for you. Come pick up. I said, okay, I'll be there. And we went and picked it up. She said her mother was a hoarder, so we're going to see what kind of stuff was in this hoard and go from there. I know there's a lot of glass. I don't know what that goes to. There's nothing in this box for that and everything. Oh, I'm going to break something before I even get started. Big wine glass looking thing. Woo-hoo. The hell of a drink. Wow. Yeah, there we go. Okay. It's a nice hot day out there. I'm sweating and everything. Oh, look, there's the bottom of that. Now that's really cool. Nice little dish there. Got a little lid for it. That's actually nice. Let's see what else we got in here. We got milk glass. That looks like fake milk glass. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else we got here. Got a little hasp there. I haven't gone through any of this stuff. I do the unboxing when you guys are watching. And we all see together. Yeah, it looks like it needs to be cleaned up. But the unboxing when you guys are watching. And we all see together. Yeah, it looks like it needs to be cleaned up. But there's a cool little cookbook set. All the good ones back in the day where you had all the good meals that grandma and mom and all them used to make and everything. And now I think anyone cooks at home anymore. But we got all kinds of different little cookbook set. This is cookbook collectibles. Casseroles, breads, meats, desserts, and microwavables. Okay. And let's see what else we got. We got the old tissue cover for the bathroom. And we have, that's kind of cool, green little dish there with the lid. That's pretty cool. Everyone's all flip, 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 and they're gone. Flip, 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 and they're gone. See, we'll throw that box over there. Looks like a blood pressure cuff, which I probably need because my blood pressure is always off the wall. Need some batteries in it. So there we go. Let's see here. More glasswares. These are all wrapped. I'm going to have to unwrap them. So we got, this one needs to be cleaned. It's pretty dirty. Little dish. I think you put flowers in there and everything. That's kind of cool. And then we have, let's see what's in here. A watering thingy. More paper. We're going to throw this paper in this trash right here. This is all wrapped up, but we're going to put it all on the shelf so it don't have to wrap. A little creamer. Let's see what else is in here. It's like an Easter egg here. Stuff unwrapped. Here's a little Easter egg. Got the top right here. Let's see what else we got. That box is empty. Got some, here out of here. Got these little Danny home. They're little, I'm not sure what they are, but they're cute little things. Aluminum. I don't know if you make little cakes and candies out of them or what. I don't know. Let's see here. What else we got? Turn this a little bit this way so you can see me get out of the box here. So, got some milk glass. Here. She said her mother used to go out and buy stuff and just kept buying stuff and buying stuff and buying stuff. And that's the problem we all have, you know. We all have an addiction, you know. Some get addicted to other stuff. Some people like to buy stuff. Makes them feel better. Some people like their animals. That makes them feel better. But we all have something out there that makes us feel better. And it's probably the set of those glasses for that. That was a set of those glasses for that little picture. It's like about 4 more in here. And then the picture with it. Now I gotta go through and clean up around here and try to figure out where I'm gonna put everything because we got so much fun. Now I gotta go through and clean up around here and try to figure out where I'm gonna put everything because we got so much stuff. I mean, all over the place. Why we keep it cheap, keep it moving. Because if we don't, it just pile up everywhere. Oh no, we got a casualty. One of them broke. There's a casualty to that. So there's not 6 cups to that. There's going to be 5. That one, the bottom broke off. But this one made it. So we have 5 glasses instead of 6. Yeah. Let's see what's in the next glass. Got some more glassware. Looks like it's going to be a lot of glass and books and stuff like that. There's some Tupperware I know I've seen. Woo! Dip. There's a dip bucket, I guess. Another dip bucket. It says dip on it. I don't know what we're dipping. Really? Not any of these broken. Got some old candle holders. I don't know which kind these are, but I remember for a while there you could find some candle holders kind of like this, but not exactly. At the dollar store all day long. They were like a different kind of glass. It was a heavier glass. A cheaper made glass, obviously. But then we got the goblets. These little goblets are cool. There's a whole box of them, it looks like. All kinds of little goblets. These are cute. They're red. Yeah, I know none of this stuff's special anymore. You know, back in the day, our grandparents and everything, they collect up all kinds of stuff, and they collect up their glass and their cookbooks and all their cool stuff. Now we're all getting about the age of our grandparents. And like me, I'm over 50. We're going to go with that. And we got one more of the red ones. So we have a total of 7 red goblets and everything. But nowadays, all the elders my age, we're looking for our toys and stuff like that. So that's, I guess, the new antiques is going to be toys and stuff. So it's a little bit different out there, the way things are going. That's really cute little candy dish there. There we go. We'll put that up here. That was the dipper. The dipper, oh, it's kind of matched that dip set. I don't know what else to go with it, but there's some glasses that match the dip. Maybe the same styling. That's kind of cool. And you got a whole bunch more of these candle holders. I think there's a total of like 7 of them. So there's those. Tons and tons of candle holders. And we got 2 more of these little cups. Then I gotta go through our shelves and sort out all the old stuff, move it to the back, to our dollar section, to get rid of section, whatever. And then we'll put out the new stuff on the front half. And everything, because we move all the discounted stuff to the back. Got some Tupperware and stuff, nothing great in here. Got some cereal holders. Everyone loves the cereal holders. Gotta have our cereal holders. Unless you like stale cereal, then forget about the cereal holders. And we got the cheese cutter, marble piece. Definitely needs to be cleaned there. And we got this little, that looks like a damn storage container for ice cream or something that you get at the store. I don't know. And another Tupperware. Let's see here. Let's roll on right through and see what else we got here. Okay. Now we got dust, that's for sure. For a minute there, it's going to be an old milk bottle, but instead it's just a vase. It looks like one. Milk bottles are a little cooler. Okay, let's see here. We got a lid to something. It's got like little lips on the end. So it holds into something. I'm not really a glass knowledgeable guy. I just buy stuff, sell it cheap, and keep it moving, you know. We got a metal tin here. Hope your day is filled throughout with joy. The joy of angels sing about. Fill throughout. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Now this is cool. That right there is pretty cool. To me, that looks like an old coffee grinder. Wonder if it really works, you know. Pretty cool. That is pretty neat. That one's gonna have to say that one's pretty neat. Okay, let's see here. Hopefully none of the glass is broke for that other thing. But right here we have, oh, it's a coffee percolator to go with it. Now this is cool. This is gonna be cool. Now for people like me, it'd be cool. People that have already seen it a million times, it might not be so cool. Or people that grew up with these things, they think it's cool. But the younger kids out there, they're gonna be like, so. But this is actually really, really cool. The coffee pot. And it's got the little stand in there. We got a little chopper here that goes in. And then we turn that just like that. And there's a little coffee pot. Now that is cool. My problem is you break it, it's over. Unlike the metal ones that you can drop it a million times. You drop that once, it's over. Ooh, we got some brass and old tin here. Nothing special. Definitely needs to be cleaned here. It's a candle holder, brass, with a bell in it. Who would have thunk it? I grew up around a lot of this stuff, seeing a lot of it. Don't remember a lot of it, but man, that's cool stuff. Like these are pretty cool. Not sure what they are. It opens up and you pour it out, whatever it is. It's some kind of little holder for something. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So let's see here. We have an old candle holder. And he definitely needs to be cleaned. Got a little bit of mouse glue in there even. That's pretty cool though. Old candle holder. This thing here has a little, I don't know what this is, but it's got a little grate that goes on top of it. It goes that way and that way. Oh, it goes that way, huh? That's pretty cool though. So I say it goes that way with the top out. Then we have some old, not sure what's going on here. We got an old paint bowl. And we got these little things here. I'm not sure what they are. One's got a metal thing or a wood piece on it, and the other one's missing it. I'm not sure what it is. I'll be going crazy Googling stuff tomorrow. Got 3 of these little, whatever these are. I see a marking on it and everything. So we're going to put those in there. And we have some more metal stuff. Looks like doggy bowls. Got some doggy bowls. Everyone needs a doggy bowl or a kitty bowl. If you ain't got pets in your life, you're missing out. But I try to keep it down to 1 because I ain't got time and everything. But unfortunately, my wife's got a few cats and dogs. But God bless this lousy trailer. Remember in the 70s when the mobile homes and 80s were a really big thing? Now we're all going back to the mobile homes. Now we're calling them tiny houses, and we're going to tiny houses now. They're smaller than mobile homes. But people seem to be happy with them, so that's what really matters. You know, they're getting on everyone. It's illegal to be homeless. It's illegal to do this and everything else, you know. I remember my parents had an old coffee stand like that, coffee cup stand like that. I had to go get my dad's coffee and stuff. But that's a heck of a neat little cheese cutter. Must be doing a lot of cheese. Lots of cheesy things. Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty cool. I don't know what it's made of. It's almost like plastic. Well, it is plastic. I'm just not sure what kind of plastic. I was going to say like the nowadays everyone's doing them nowadays like the plastic all over the epoxy. That's what it looks like to me as epoxy. Got a candle snuffer up there. Got a napkin holder. You know, what's funny is, going through the years, I sold so much of this type stuff and everything, and never really thought about how it would be worth money. I had an old salt pepper shaker like this with my parents, but they were the bigger set and everything. My dad loved to have fresh ground pepper and everything. And so we had those. Ooh, we got another set of doggy dishes or kitty dishes or stuffed animal dishes. I don't know. Some kids like to feed their stuffed animals. I don't know how much they eat, but I don't think they'll make you go broke feeding them. We got this kind of cool. There we go. Let's see what's in the next box of goodies. Oh gosh, a little heavier. A little heavier box, and I think we're running out of space over here. And we're going to move down that way in a minute. And then we'll just keep moving and throwing our stuff wherever we need to. And we'll just keep going down this way because we got all kinds of goodies to show you and everything. So we're going to walk down this way a little bit closer to me because I'm filling up the counter over here. And then tomorrow I'll come in and wipe it all off, put it all away. Unless it goes in the fill bag, then I'm just going to throw it as fast as I can. There's some big old Tupperware that needs to be cleaned. That thing's yellowed out even. Let's see here. Okay, now time to unwrap some goodies again. Oh, it's chipped. That's still cool. It's an old picture. It's got a little chip right here in the front here. It's cute. Unfortunately, I probably won't do much with that one. I'll probably go out front to dollar and fill bags, so someone can go take it home and heckle it. Man, Susan's so lazy. Look at that lazy Susan. And we have a nice heart bowl. That's kind of cool. Everyone have a heart. Let's see here. I'll throw some here. Woohoo! What else we got? I should have brought my flat part so I could push around so I could have all that space for other stuff, huh? Didn't think that one through, huh? Yeah, we got this cool little glass bowl right here. There we go. And let's see here. There. Whoop. The Pyrex or milk glass, or I'm not sure what that is. I can't see because I'm too old and blind. But there's a neat little mixing bowl. We'll set that right next to that. We're not going to set it in there. But we'll set this one in there because we got to keep a little bit of room so we can put stuff on here. Let's see here. Looks like another little bowl. Looks like that goes to a serving tray. And it goes on there and everything. It has a little sections you fill up. Back then, I guess people used to have house parties and everything, things we don't do nowadays because everyone's too afraid to talk to other people. Because we don't even, all we do is stay on our phones and everything instead of going out and actually talking to people. Woo-wee, that's a cool one. Now that's a find right there. That's a cool piece right there. That thing is huge. Look at that. That's the size of my hand right there. See how huge that thing is? The size of my hand? That thing's a big one. That's like the mother lode right there. That thing's awesome. Normally we get the small ones. We don't get the big ones like that. And here comes more of that set here with the this one's got a divider tray in there. So you can divide out your nuts or whatever. That's the only thing I remember us using them for when we were growing up. Is our parents used them for nuts, peanuts, and stuff like that. We had walnuts, peanuts, all kinds of nuts all over the place. There's another one that has serving trays like that. A little bit different, shapey. Got a few cutouts in there like that and everything. We're going to put that right there so we don't want it to fall. And then we have, it looks like probably no, this is a totally different piece. Don't go to that set. That's some blue glass there. There we go. That's some blue glass. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's see here. We got a whole bunch more parts probably to this set. And there's a spider, dead spider. Let's see what this little thing is. This is the little topper. And it's broken too, sadly. The little topper's broken too, but that goes to this here that's chipped right there. So that's kind of sad that it's chipped up because, It even has a little top piece for it. That's pretty cool though. And let's see what else we got going on in here. Looks like the plate. I guess box got a little wet, but no, it's not the same plate. I'm not sure how that goes. I thought there'd be a plate for all this stuff to go on, but I haven't found one. There's a nice little serving tray right there. If you guys have any questions, I put the words so I can see them a little better on there. So if you do have any questions, go ahead and feel free to holler at me and ask. So far, I haven't seen anything, but I'm trying to pay attention a little bit better. Well, I don't know what the heck's going on here. I guess this is a green bowl. But it's not the same green as the other, but that is, but the lid's not, so I don't know. Kind of weird. Let's see here. We're going to put it together like this. We're going to bring you over here. Okay. Now, we're going to take a look at this thing and see what we got here. Okay. I don't think this goes to it, but I think someone said, hey, it's green, it'll match, so we'll put it with it. That's what they did, and that worked out. And then we got the, oh, there's different colors in here. So I guess there isn't really a set of anything here. It's just different serving trays, and hell, who knows, we might find the rest of it later. I thought we were going to have an actual thing that actually went together, but I mean, you could do it like that. We're going to set this little tray over here, and then you could do it like this. So I guess if you want multicolored, I guess that'll work, huh? I mean, either way, it works. There you go. You got your little topper. There you go. Okay, I'm going to go over here, grab another cart full of goodies, and we're going to take a look and see what we got. I don't know how far we're going to get with this. We'll see how much we got. Let's see what we got. Because I know there's some really cool stuff in this one here if I can get this cart to move. Let's see here. Okay. And then we got this little cart here. Hi, how you doing? You see my cart first? That is actually really pretty. It's got the bottom here. Pretty cool. That's really neat. Right there. There you go. Got a nice little candy dish, multicolored. Got purple and everything. So my wife, they need to paint her card like that, and she'd be happy as can be. Or just change colors and all that. Yep, she'd love that. She's over here hiding from the camera, by the way. Woo! There's a seashell looking thing. Wrapped in plastic and all kinds of goodies on it. Look at that. It's like multi-glass. You can pick it with it. But there's the other one I didn't show up close, but I should have. I don't know what all this stuff is. Now, if Tommy's dad was around, he'd tell us all about this stuff. He used to try to teach me about it, and I wouldn't listen. There we go. This one's really loose. Oh, it's cracked too. It's broke. That's sad. It's all chipped out in there, but it'd be a neat piece if it wasn't broke, but unfortunately it broke. So it's no good. Sadly. Let's see what else is in here. Got some more brass candle holders. There. I'll bring you a little closer. I'll keep moving away because I keep filling up the counter with all the goodies. I suppose you want to go to Tulsa soon. No?
Right now.
Oh. Is it already 5?
Yeah.
Yes. Good. 10 minutes. I got another vase and a cleaver. And this is all wrapped up in plastic. Put it together. If I never get it out, I'll find it. It's going to be in there. It's in there. That's it. And I'll probably drop it. Whoops! Oh, God. So there's that. They got the little two. Pretty neat. It's not broke, so that's good. And there's that. And let's see what else we got in here. Kind of hard to get this stuff apart. Oh, look, another candle holder to go with the other candle holders. This one's a pain in the butt to get apart. It's really on there. They really wrapped this stuff up. They didn't want it to come apart from each other. No. Oh, it's a little thing of ashtrays. It's so hard to find ashtrays anymore. But this is a little container of ashtrays if I could ever get it apart here. There we go. Little thing, it's got little ashtrays. And they're all little trays. All little ashtrays. Different colors. That's what's a pain in the butt to get out. So cool. And there we go. I'll put them back in there in multicolors. It's kind of cool. Little ashtray holder. And we got another creamer and sugar set. And there's the sugar. And there's a box that's empty. Woohoo! The box empty. Yeah. Live right now, so. And I got a creamer. But you're welcome to go take a look if you want. Let's cook some more books. That's heavy. Don't want gardening books either. Let's see what's in this box. See if there's anything weird in the box. And the wind. Oh, it's a bunch of figurines. So let's see what's in the box. Little figures. We got ooh, little turtle. Little turtle. And we got Pluto. And there's Teddy Bear. Oh, there's something in there. Didn't feel like it. But you got to squish them around, make sure there's nothing in it. So there's a little snowman. And let's see here. We got Will Rabbit. I had to look and make sure it was a rabbit because it was a rabbit, but that's a deer. They're both the same size, so that's weird. Maybe it's just a deer sitting on his butt. I don't know. But one looks like a rabbit. I don't care. And then we got butterflies. 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 He used to give you butterflies, but now he gives you heartburn. Isn't the same thing as butterflies? And we got some little squirrels. Everyone trying to get in that. Got a little poodle set we can chain together. Make sure there's nothing in that paper before I throw it away. We got two little poodles chained together. That's cool. Oh, and they matched the big poodle. The baby poodle. That's the big poodle. That's cool. I got some squirrels and chicken nuts. Yeah, let's see what else is in this little box of goodies. Real cute. Not to lose any of them. We got another squirrely. One like the little squirrelies. There's squirrel. And let's see here. What else we got? We got another squirrel. Looks like we got a whole bunch of squirrels. And we got Teddy Bear. Moving. Trying to get done so I can get back in it. That squirrel. We're done in about 5 minutes. Yeah, it's after 5. Hello, ball! Ball! It looks like a cat, but it's not a cat. It looks like a bear, but it's not a bear. I don't know what it is. And maybe it's a bear cat. I don't know. And squirrel, chipmunk. I'm not even sure the difference between squirrels and chipmunks. And now I'm going to have to look that up to see because I'm kind of curious. And we got some more squirrels and chipmunks. Or chipmunks, I don't even know which is which. And we got one more bear. And we live in Oklahoma, so it is like so sweaty right now. I'm so humid. I got sweat rolling down my ears. And another chipmunk or squirrel. I'm not even sure the difference, like I said. And there's a bronze one. And that concludes all our goodies for today that we're going to put out and everything. And tomorrow when I come in, I have to put all that away and get ready for tomorrow's fun. And we'll just keep showing some more stuff and all that. So that concludes our goodies that I need to clean up tomorrow. And we got all kinds of goodies and everything, and that's pretty much what we got around here. We got all kinds of stuff. I do toys, I do antiques, I do all kinds of stuff. I get it, I sell it, I make it cheap, make it affordable. I try to, but we're gonna hopefully get our other stuff going online so y'all can get to this stuff. And if you're interested in it and everything, when we're watching the videos, if you message on here, message me about a certain item or anything, or comment on there, I will go back out after the live and check it out and see who did what. And if you do have a comment on what it is, I'll message you back later and let you know about the item or anything until we get everything going. But we're slowly working on getting that going. So if you are interested in anything, just let me know. Y'all have a great day. Stay safe and stop by and see me each time. Y'all have a great day. Stay safe. Have a good one.